This is Down to the Wire 513.
Everybody else can shut up. It is time.
Ooh, Flyman Rain.
Back in the building, man.
Yo, we in the building, we back.
Make sure y'all follow us on everything Down to the Wire 513. Yo, Down to the Wire 513, episode 431. The Terran Bland, Flyman Rand, Josh Doc Evans will be joining us momentarily. How you feeling today, brother?
Hey, man, can't call it. Feeling good, feeling great. Long week, but hey, we here, man. How about you, brother? How you feeling?
Hey, it's a long day, long Wednesday, but like I said, we here, man. Got a lot to talk about. This could be a one of our longer shows. So
Could be a packed one, guys. Could be a 2-hour one, man. So stay tuned.
Fact. So let's go and get this out the way. Make sure I give us a follow on everything Down to the Wire 513. All social media scrolling right there at the bottom. Or you can just Google us. We'll literally pop up anywhere you can get your podcast. So, yeah, without further ado, let's go on and dive right into it. We had a blockbuster trade that went down, 2 days ago now? 2 days ago?
Yeah, they went down over the Monday. I think it was Monday. Yeah, Monday.
But if you haven't heard, if you've been under a rock, Giannis Antetokounmpo is no longer a Milwaukee Buck. He has been traded to the Miami Heat for a plethora of picks and a lot of players, which include Tyler Hero, Jaime Jaquez Jr., Lil Ware. Those were three players, right? And then
I think it wasn't. No, I think it was it.
And then obviously they added Miami added the 13th pick in this year's NBA draft, plus a lot of draft capital down the road as well. One pick swap and a second round.
Actually, it was more player. It was so it was Giannis and Bobby Portis going to Miami.
Yeah.
For Tyler Hero, Kelly Ware, Jaime Jaquez. I can't pronounce the other guy's name. Kasparis. Jacobus.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try to butcher that name. I see that.
three first round picks, including round 1, 13 pick, one pick swap, and one second rounder as well. So yeah, a lot of draft capital as well as like 4 players. So yeah.
Now, obviously, it was a lot of speculation coming down leading up to the Giannis trade that Miami and Boston were the two front runners to land Giannis, and Miami ultimately won out. It was reports that what Boston offered was Jaylen Brown, 2 first-round picks, and more. We don't know what the more was, but obviously whatever the more wasn't as enticing as the Miami Heat.
Wasn't enough, right?
Package. So, overall thoughts, brother, of the trade.
Overall thoughts, man. I think it was a fair haul for Giannis. At this stage of his career, I think Milwaukee played themselves. So they could have got a lot more a year or two ago, back when we were all saying it was time to probably trade him. They were making desperation moves to try to make any kind of viable roster around him. We saw year after year just desperation moves they were making, man. And, it just wasn't. We all knew it wasn't adding up to a championship roster. So I thought it was a fair trade for the Bucks, but I thought they could have did a lot better, even just last summer, a lot better than this haul. This is the same package that Miami's been dangling around for 3 years now. They dangled his package around for Brad Beal when he was in Washington. Dangled his package around for Dame Lillard when he was in Portland the first time. They've been dangling his package around for 3-4 years now. And they finally got a ticker for it. So kudos to Miami for finally getting it done. But yeah, this trade, at first glance, I said it in the group chat, and I said it on Twitter, I think Miami Heat will still be ass if this is their roster right now. They still have a lot of work to do. Have a lot of work to do. A lot of filling out doing this roster if they want to be a viable championship contending team, if you ask me. But as far as trade go, I think it was a fair trade as far as what the Heat gave up for Giannis, what the Bucks got back for Giannis.
Fair trade for sure. If I would say, I said winner. If you had a gun to my head, winners and losers. I mean, I would say just Milwaukee probably is the biggest winner in my opinion, just because this whole Giannis fiasco is over with. They can finally start a new rebuild, and like I said, and I said in a group chat, I think that Milwaukee can. They may not have their franchise star with pick 10 or 13, but they have a piece that can go around whoever that their future star is going to be. And I do like the Nate Amen pick.
Yeah.
I think he can be a solid NBA player in this league to come. I'm with you as far as Miami goes. Bam and Giannis, do they really put fear in my heart? No. I was still at best currently constructed at best. I would say Miami is maybe the 6th best team in the East, right?
Yeah, and they have a lot of work to do, bro. Because right now they don't even have Norm Powell locked up under contract right now. Right now, Norm Powell's a free agent, and with Giannis trade, they don't have enough cap room to pay him what he's what he's worth on the open market. So unless he gets some discount, Norm Powell's gone.
Now I will say this though. I mean, Spo's a hell of a coach.
Oh yeah, for sure. Miami is known to get some good role players for not a lot of money. So I will give them that benefit of the doubt.
And no knock on my guy Jimmy Butler, but I think we would all agree that Giannis is a better player than
not even close.
Jimmy Butler.
Not even close.
And Jimmy Butler drugged this team to the finals as an 8 seed.
As 8 seed, yeah. So I mean, and Miami's thinking, if Jimmy and Bam can get us to the finals, Giannis and Bam damn sure better get us to the finals. But they were playing in a way different Eastern Conference, man.
That's true.
That seems like it was a decade ago now. It seems like it was not long ago, but it seems like it was a very long time ago where the Heat was actually competitive in the East. Now, when they had Jimmy Butler the last couple of years, there wasn't really. I mean, yeah, we said they had a punch of chance, but they wasn't really competitive. They wasn't really like a contender team. You know what I'm saying? When you say last time they were contending, like when they went to the finals, whatever, 2020, 21?
23.
2023. Okay, so it wasn't that long ago, man, but it seems like a long time ago, bro.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm with you. Definitely different needs, but if you just look at the landscape, it's a different East, but it's still really the same East. Boston
is
still
wide open. It's still wide open. If you want to be technical,
I believe that was probably the first year the new look Knicks, like I said, were the Knicks that won it this year were together.
Yeah.
Detroit wasn't relevant then, and then Philly was. I think Philly still had James Harden back then. So
yeah, it was way different East, man. But this is probably the best running mate Giannis ever played with, as far as Bam goes. He played with. I forgot he played with Dame. Sorry, Dame. Yeah, I'm not sure about the fit, bro. I'm not sure about the fit at all.
Yeah, I'm not.
They're gonna shoot all twos. Who's shooting the ball down there? Who's gonna handle the ball? Who's shooting the ball?
And Davion Mitchell is your primary ball handler right now. Yeah.
Now he turned out better than I thought he would in NBA, but to be your starting point guard, absolutely not. I think he'd be a great backup point guard, but to be your starting point guard, absolutely not. Absolutely not, man. Like I said, Norm Powell is right now a free agent, and what he could demand in the open market, they don't have to pay. So unless he gives them a big discount, and I would say hometown, but he's not. He's got there last year. He was only there for 2 years. Now he was an all-star there. He was 1 year there. He won a full season there. So maybe he has some, sentimental ties, like, hey, my first all-star team. I made with this team and be sure to stay here. But if I'm him, I'm trying to get paid. And no shade to Miami, but we're not favorites to win it all. I'm not about to take a pay cut to be the fucking 6th seed in the East and bounce in the second round. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I get paid and go to a contender, or at least a better contender.
Yeah, or even a shitty team, bro. Well, fuck that. I'm getting paid. I'm getting my money. Norm Powell is not how many paydays left in his career. I'm getting paid, bro. And I'm not a fucking legacy player. I'm not fucking LeBron James. If I want a ring, It does nothing for me. Unless I win a ring in like New York somewhere. It's too late now. So give my money. I'm getting paid from non-pal. Get paid, and then worry about the getting on a good team after you get paid.
If you care about that.
Yeah, if you even care.
Yeah.
First and foremost, secure the bag, bro. And then, like I said, if you care about getting to a good team, get your agency here. Hey, bro, get me out of here as soon as you can. Trade deadline, get me out of here, right? Give me somewhere. Give me Denver. Give me anywhere else here. LA. Give me anywhere other than here.
Yeah. Yeah, Miami, like I said, they have a lot of work to do this offseason, and honestly, like I said, with not much cap room.
Yeah, and
They
they're also
they gonna
hard
have
cap at the first apron, bro. Hard cap at the first apron.
yeah. So they gonna have to do a lot of coaching of unproven guys to make a run.
And on
That
top of that, I also hope Giannis is healthy for a majority of the season, which he has not been for the last couple of seasons. So hoping that he is back to Iron Man Giannis, where he's playing, 70 plus games at a high level, and hoping they can, fill the roster out with some decent shooters and decent playmakers to play alongside these guys. I think personally it will take them another cycle or two, as far as trade deadline, free agency cycles to get this team up to where it needs to be. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Maybe they can make some more moves as far as trade deadline goes. But like I said, they're hard cap the first apron. It's gonna be tough for them to maneuver around.
So, then on the flip side with Milwaukee, I know I've seen some reports that Milwaukee they are going to be looking to move Tyler Hero. So he does seem like he fits into their plans, and honestly, that's good for Tyler Hero.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird to me. He's from there, so I think he's I don't want to say excited about being back, but I think he's open to playing there. So it's kind of weird to me that they're looking to move him already. I don't know, unless they're looking to, just try to recoup as many picks as they can.
That I think there's still obviously some good trade value with Tyler Hero where you can, like I say, acquire more.
Yeah,
Or draft assets. So
he was an all-star last year. Was he all-star last year? He was all-star before. I don't know if he was all-star last year, but he was all-star before. But I think he's looking for a new deal too. So wherever he goes, he's definitely looking to get paid. So I don't know. So it's gonna be tough to move him. I don't think it'll be easy to move him.
So we'll see. Like I said, we'll see. And then see who was the other guy they drafted him. But pull up the draft.
They got Caden Berries, I think his name, or Braden Berries, excuse me.
Braden
Berries from Arizona. Arizona, good guard. She can really shoot it. He was 6'4", 205. Yeah, I mean, he can shoot it. He can shoot it, man. He does definitely shoot it. Crafty. We'll see, man. They have a lot of guards already there, so kind of head scratching pick. But I mean, like I said, like we talk about, they kind of have just a blank canvas right now to work with, so they kind of just probably trying to just stack talent.
It's a blank canvas all around, bro. Like I said, not only with a new roster rebuild, they got a new head coach with Taylor Jenkins. He's back in the league coaching. So, like I said, who knows? Like I said,
yeah,
it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of growing pains. This is about to be the old Milwaukee Bucks that we remembered in the mid 2000s. No disrespect to Michael Redd, because Michael Redd, you was a dog in Milwaukee.
Yeah, he was a dog, but y'all was trash, dog. Be real. Just be real, man. But yeah, Braden Berries with the number 10 pick they got, and they also, like you said, Nate Emmett with the number 13 pick, who they picked up, who's 6'10", man. He has a high ceiling, man, but he also, could be one of those busts. Come out like, guy had a lot of potential, just come out and be nothing, man. So, definitely a good upside pick though. If he turned out to be good, it's gonna be very good, I think.
Yeah, and I like the fact, like I said, he's up in Milwaukee, not much expectation, so he can learn. He'll be able to learn.
Yeah, right now they have nothing to play for, so he can get up there and get some minutes, develop them, and hope we plan out to be pretty good. Hopefully for them.
So that was a blockbuster trade that went down, and then also there was another trade that went down a little days before, which kind of caught me off guard, because maybe they thought they were going to be in a runner for the Giannis trade, but that didn't happen. Julius Randle, he was traded from Minnesota to the Brooklyn Nets, a part of a 3-team deal. Brooklyn gets Julius Randle. Brooklyn sends Nick Claxton to the Bulls. And let's say Randall. Oh, and Brooklyn got the 28th pick. Brooklyn also got their 28th pick, and then Minnesota got and then Brooklyn just got Minnesota's 33rd pick.
Yeah, basically the salary dump Julius Randle.
Pretty much, yeah.
And then Chicago came in, swooped up Nick Claxton basically for salary fillers. Basically was their free agency move to get Nick Claxton, which I thought was a good move for Chicago. But as far as Minnesota goes, bro, I'm not sure what I know what they're doing. Basically trying to cut costs. They have historically not been a luxury tax team, and for the past couple of years they've been a luxury tax. But I mean, it's paid off. They've had some of the most successful years of their franchise history, so it's paid off for them. But this ownership group is not the most, not the richest, I should say. So they're looking to cut costs, luxury tax wise. Julius did have a great playoff series, postseason in general. Didn't play very well, but he had a pretty good season. So, but it was a little bit shocking to me, man. They didn't try to go out and get more value for him. If I'm at Edwards right now, I'm looking a little sideways at them, bro. Like y'all are just basically giving up good players and players that have value to our team for basically nothing. I gave up Cat for Julius, which they definitely downgrade. We ended up still doing okay, but then I basically gave up cash replacement for nothing. If I'm Ant-Man, I'm looking sideways, and I'm 1 foot out the door right now from Ant-Man.
Possibly this could be pick a player. This could be Kevin Garnett, Kevin Love, all over again with Anthony Edwards, and rightfully so. Ant deserves a fair shot to go out there and compete. Obviously he's already secured the bag from Minnesota. So yeah, right now I think he's all about legacy and wanting to win and compete for championships. So, and if Minnesota, you ain't gonna do your best to put the right team around him, then free Ant for sure. They got rid of Julius Randle. They paid Ayo. They gave him a 5-year, $112 million extension.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what Minnesota is doing. Obviously, speculation they could be in the Ja Morant running, which if that's the case, then shit. Yeah, free Ant for real.
I heard they're out of that deal though. Once they gave Ayo that deal, I think they were out of that though. Once they gave Ayo that deal, they said they were kind of cool on Ja trade, bro. So I'm not sure what they're looking to do. Not sure what they're looking to do.
Oh, so
like you said though, free Ant, bro. I'm looking sideways. Like, bro, this is now. Reports came out though. Kendrick Perkins said he made some phone calls to Ant's camp, and apparently Ant's cool with the roster. Ant's cool with the moves they made. I think behind closed doors, Ant wasn't the most fond of Julius Randle's play style. I think it's obvious if you watch the game. I think you will see why. So reports are that Ant's cool with it and he's on board. So I mean, I guess, but if I'm him, I'll be like, bro, this is my legacy on the line here, because if we keep losing in the playoffs, people gonna look at me like it's bad. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, they may look at the stats and say, yeah, look at the stats, he's doing good. But at the end of the day, I don't have a ring. It's gonna be on me at the end of the day. They're not gonna look at the Minnesota Timberwolves and do anything around them. They're gonna look at me for staying up here.
Yeah, bringing a ring to Minnesota, that'll be almost not quite as big, but almost as big as like I said, New York as the Knicks winning one. So I believe it'll be their first one in franchise history as well.
Yeah, I think it'll be their first one. It'll be kind of like Cleveland's ring, I think.
So not sure. We have a little breaking news. Courtesy of my brother Leland. Was good, Leland? He said Isaiah Stewart just got traded to Memphis.
Oh wow! Yeah, they were trying to trade him. I heard to make cap room for Austin Reaves, but luckily we snagged Austin Reaves back up. Shout out to Lakers. Let's skip to that news now, I guess. Shout out to Lakers, man, for snagging AR. backup, man. Austin Reaves, 4 years, $185 million to stay with the Lakers. His 4-year max with us, man, 185. So shout out to Lakers for getting that done, man. Shout out to AR for getting the huge raise, the highest ever contract for an undrafted player in NBA history.
Just finish off the deals for the Isaiah Stewart. Memphis gets
Okay.
Isaiah Stewart, and then Pistons they get 3 second-round picks. So
Made a cash with somebody, man. I don't know if I would did that if I was doing that because Jalen Durham was not the answer in the playoffs.
Yeah, I agree.
So, I don't know if I did that, but hey.
I agree. But I'm just probably like me or banking that Jalen Durham just gets better.
Yeah, hopefully he does.
But yeah, salute to AR, man. 4 years, 185 million, like you said, the highest contract by an undrafted player in the history of the NBA. Well deserved, played his ass off for us. But now it's just begs the question that's going to be on ESPN and all these talk shows from now on. What does LeBron's future hold? I think I seen you tweet a little earlier. I think, and I agree with you. I think this means his time in with the Lakers is over. Maybe not in LA, but just definitely with the Lakers is over.
Yep, I think this signing just signifies that, all right, bro, time is up. Like let's come out for a huge discount, bro. Time is up because there's no way we were paying Luka 50 plus million, Austin 40 plus million, and you 50 plus million. Not happening. And all reports came out before the season ended. When LeBron's doing his propaganda tour, the Clutch Sports is doing their news leaks. LeBron's going to ask for a max contract. LeBron's going to demand max contract. All right, bro, go ahead and ask for that shit. We're going to say absolutely not. Thank you for your services, but no, thank you, LeBron. That's exactly what we're going to say now. I think this signing of AR should signify that we need to go younger and more athletic around these two guys. If we're going to go with AR and Luka, we need to go defense and athleticism around it because both of them lack that, and in today's NBA, if you look at just the last few championships, the teams have athletic and youth on the teams, for the most part. So we're going to have to go younger and more athletic around Luka and AR.
I was about to say you took the words right out of my mouth. Like now, Lakers off season work. It really begins. Like I said, we need a lot more defenders, way more defenders around us. We started yesterday. Drafting the kid from Baylor, Cam Carr.
Oh my God, that's a great pickup, bro. He is a fucking dog.
So that's a great pick. Now I think we need an upgrade at center. DeAndre Ayton has to go.
Gotcha.
So yeah, now it's just time to build around AR and Luka. Like I said, primary defenders, young athletic guards, and guys who can knock down threes. For sure. What's going on, brother?
Doc, what's good, brother? How you feeling?
I actually got energy, but it's all going to work.
It's most important, man. It's most important.
I'm like, I was about to get out of hand. I told myself, hey, let me take a break. At least, even if it's 30 minutes to get on with my guy. Too much to talk about. I can't stay on all night, but I had to take a break off to talk to my guys. And I'll get y'all the rundown at a later time.
I feel you, brother. What's happening on, brother?
You talked about the Greek Freak.
Yeah, man. What's your thoughts on the Giannis trade? You want to talk about Giannis first?
Just real quick. I think it was a lateral move. I don't really understand it. But hey, it's palm trees and beautiful women and stuff in Miami. So, a win is a win. But as far as basketball go, it's a very lateral move. And I'm sure they'll try to fill the roster out. But, it's going to be hard to get in the paint on those guys, though. I will say that. But I think they're going to have a lot of problems scoring the basketball.
Yeah,
especially in like the playoffs when the game slows down and people are really locking in. They'll make the playoffs, but I don't know if they can. I don't know the way if they're construed right now, if they could beat a Boston or the Knicks or the you know what I'm saying?
Nah, they ain't being any one of them teams.
And they depending on if the Sixers show up and they decide they want to be a good team that series, I don't know if they can beat them. You know what I'm saying? So
facts. That's facts.
Yeah, I think the way they,
I
think this Miami team is more old fashionedly built. Like I feel like in their best chance, like they're currently constructed. Like I said, we'll see what they do when off season starts, but they're going to play like slow the ball down and play a lot of half court offense for real. That's
defense.
That's the only way they're going to be able to compete and hang in there with teams.
Yeah, hang half the defense, man, because they ain't gonna be able to score worth shit, bro.
You always need it, and even in the old days, you know, when you think about Elijah Wan and stuff, like you always had a good guard though. You got to have a guard that can play, that can make plays and stuff like that. They don't have that. Like he ain't got a well, never mind. Clyde Drexler's a Hall of Famer, so
yeah, he was dog. he wasn't Mike, but he was pretty good.
Yeah, Kenny the Jet Smith was formidable as well. You know.
Yeah, he was a shooter. He hit threes.
They had a plethora. They had him, Sam Cassell. They had a plethora, like a shit ton of guards.
Yeah, they could shoot and everything. Shoot, defend.
You got to have guards. That's the long story short. You got to. So for me, I just think it's a lateral move, but I don't understand. Do you guys know why he didn't end up in Minnesota? He said he was signing an extension there. Did Minnesota just not pull the trigger? Like what happened?
They said Minnesota refused to offer up Jaden McDaniels, which I would have agreed. I'm not doing either. I'm cool, bro. I would have needed I mean, you need something, especially in the West, bro. You need more than just Giannis. Giannis ain't gonna done in the West. It's not gonna done.
Yeah. I know Minnesota was going to offer Julius Randle, and I know Milwaukee didn't want Julius.
Minnesota gave up Julius Randle for a pack of Skittles and some Starburst.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? ASAP. And Milwaukee was like, we're not taking that back. Milwaukee didn't want that back.
Well, hey, you know what's funniest about that is Julius Randle. We wanted to leave New York so bad. Yeah, come on back. Come on back on the worst team, by the way. Come on back.
Yeah. And I feel like they would have been able to flip Jaden McDaniels easier probably than flipping Tyler Hero, probably. But I said they're probably why they wanted to take Minnesota's deal, but if Minnesota probably wouldn't include Jaden. So it's like we'll be cool. I guess we'll take Hero and them plethora of players and picks and try to flip them. They want to flip.
Has he agreed to an extension with the Heat?
Who Giannis? He will. He hasn't yet, but I'm sure he will. I guess.
Maybe.
I think it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I hope so.
For them, for their sakes, hope so. I don't care. I hope so for their sakes.
I feel like they needed to lock that in before they made the trade, but sometimes we've seen it where the people take them chances, like Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, like they did Kawhi. They do that with Kawhi.
Hey, but it worked out for them. But I don't think it's gonna go that way for the Heat.
Yeah, I mean, he gave up players that they didn't really fuck with. The only player that I liked that they gave up really was Khalil Ware. I like him a lot. I wish he would be up. I wish the Bucks would try to trade him, but they ain't playing that much, man. Like I don't think Spo fuck with him for real. So it was players they ain't fuck with, except for Tyler Hero. They fucked with him for real, but they, like I told T, this is the same package they was dangling around for 3 fucking years, bro. Same fucking package.
Let me ask y'all this: does Tyler Hero's career elevate here, or do we never hear from him again?
It stays the same.
Okay.
Yeah. He's a good player, you know. Not elite, but you know, on a good year, he could be an all-star. You know, depending on who's hurt or whatever.
I think on a good team he could be elite. Like where it's like, you know, when you figure out, where we had guys where, well, let me say look elite. Where you like, man, he looks elite, and then they send him to his own team to do his own thing. You're like, oh, I guess he wasn't that good after all. Yeah, he's that kind of guy. Yeah, like where he's good, but he's like, he can't be a number one option. But on some nights on some nights on a good team, he can be. Some nights, on a real good.
If I'm walking, I'm trying to move off of him because, like I said, I don't want him trying to think him being. I don't want him to either had the inkling that he's my number one guy. I want my young guys to come in and make mistakes and learn and grow.
Yeah, and he already wants to get paid, so I know he wants to get paid. And He's a good player, man. He's a good player. Like you look at some of his numbers, he's like a poor man's, a very very poor man's Trae Young. If you look at his numbers, like his numbers and the way he plays, is he has some tendencies like he play like Trae Young a little bit on a lower scale. But that's not going to get you, $40-50 million, bro. Which what he wants. Like I think he needs to be somewhere around that $25-30 million, somewhere around that like fourth, maybe sixth man option, and he'll be really cooking.
Right.
But on a team where he's trying to be third option, second option, bro, you ain't that, bro.
I've been waiting to ask you this specifically, Ryan. How you feel about that Trae Young contract? I don't know why I've been wanting to ask you. I've been wanting to ask you that specifically.
That's a good topic, man. Shout out Trae Young. He got paid as well, man. He got 4 years, $212 from the Washington Wizards, man. After he opted out of his deal.
Is it a good contract?
Brian Windhorst said it wasn't a good deal. I don't think it's a bad deal. If you look at some of the comparable players' contracts, I'd rather have him at that number than De'Aaron Fox at 4 years, $229. That's what De'Aaron Fox starts this season. This contract he can. I'd rather have Trae Young at 4 years, $212 than De'Aaron Fox at that deal. Like I told T last week, we had to talk about it. It was talks when Trae Young was still with Clutch Sports, and now he's with a new agency. He fired them, but when he was with Clutch Sports, he almost got traded to the Spurs, bro. It was about to happen. It didn't happen. I think if Spurs got him instead of De'Aaron Fox, they're champions right now. I think he's way better than De'Aaron Fox. If you ask me, he's a better player, better playmaker, better shooter. So I'd rather have that
too. He makes big.
What?
I say he got the icing.
Yeah. Man,
so he makes big shots.
Like I told you last week, if they would have made that deal to get Trae Young instead of getting De'Aaron Fox, they'd be champions right now. Especially Trae Young in the Garden, he would have fucking killed them niggas, bro. Killed them.
He gets busy.
Yeah, but yeah, I think it's just not the best contract in the world. This will be one of the top 5 worst in the league, but it won't be the worst. Because I think Trae is very He's still one of the best assist men in the league, bro. Like he led the league in assists last time. He had a full season, So I think Trae is worthy of a deal like this. Like I said, De'Aaron Fox contract in my eyes is way worse than this. This before the finals. I thought this De'Aaron contract is
you've been saying it's bad for a long time.
Yeah, I was saying when it's had him, I said it was a terrible contract.
You've been saying that's why I've been so thirsty to ask you. Like, what
I think this contract is better than De'Aaron Fox contract. Better than Booker's contract. Booker's contract is terrible. If you ask me, Booker's contract is one of the worst in the league, too, if you ask me. Booker's contract is up there. It's way worse than this contract, if you ask me, too. Booker's out getting $70 million a year. $70 million? 70 for Devin Booker? No, I'm sorry, no. Absolutely not. I'll take Trae at 50-something than Booker at 70. All day.
Rand, T, what you think?
I mean, it is. Washington got to do something because I think AD is on his way out. You traded for both of them. So obviously you got to keep one of them, and I think
you say on his way out, like retirement, or he's about
no, leaving Washington. Like he wants out of Washington.
He wants a max extension too. He wants to get paid too. And they're like, we're not paying.
They're not giving it to him. So I think he's going to force the trade out of Washington. So obviously, and I think they felt. And I would too, honestly. Felt a lot comfortable paying Trae Young than Anthony Davis at this stage in both of their careers.
I'm not paying Anthony Davis. I'm sorry. He just at least no.
Yeah. So I said I'm saluted Trae for getting paid. Bad good contract. I'm right there. I'm right there in the middle. It's not the worst. It's not the best. Now I just want him to be the lead, but show my guy the best the ropes. Lead this young team until AJ comes of his own, and he's ready to be that superstar that we hoping we drafted with the number 1 overall pick.
It's not that bad, bro. Like look at his contract. It's like right around where Donovan Mitchell gets paid. Like,
yeah,
that's not bad. It's not bad.
And honestly, in a weak East, Washington can make the play.
They can make a play. And if you look at his contract, bro, in 2 years from now, when these other players get read up, because the other players are in the same range, also have new deals kicking in, like this year, next year too. So when his contract kicks in this year, But next year when Book's kick in, Book's going to go way up. Jaylen Brown's going way up some more. Cat's going to go even higher probably. Giannis going up. He'll get extended. De'Aaron Fox is going to be higher than him. Luka's going to be higher than him still. Spider's going to get read up. Going to be higher than him. Cade's going to be higher than him. Evan Mobley's going to be higher than him. Jamal Murray's going to be higher than him. So yeah, this is high contract, but it's not nothing crazy if you ask me. It's not nothing crazy. So I thought it was overblown.
I agree with both of y'all. I don't know why Brian Windhurst was acting like his dog died or something.
Yeah, he crazy. Now I get the surprise and because it was no other teams gonna offer him that. So I get like why y'all just did it for nothing basically because it was a handshake deal when he got traded. Like, look, bro, sit these games out. We're gonna hold you out these games. I know it's gonna look bad for you, but we're gonna hold you out. We're gonna make sure you get paid for it though. Don't worry about it. It had to be something like that. Had to be.
And that matters.
He was good. Yeah, because he was good to play.
You got to keep your promises if you front office.
Yeah, because if he could have played, he could have upped his value for other teams. But he didn't play because he helped y'all out. Y'all it worked out. Y'all got number one pick now. Y'all got AJ DeBounce, number one pick. It worked out for y'all. Now pay the man.
Yeah, I think that I agree, and it kind of takes me back to what Trae Young was saying a couple weeks ago. This is the most slept on he's been. He said this. He didn't even say NBA career. He said my entire basketball life. I've never been.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
So he should be hungry. Like he come out there and like if I'm him, I want to prove that this was a bad deal for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I want to prove like I got short term. I should be up there with Devin Booker's contracts, with fucking Shea contract. I should be up there with them niggas. Yeah, I'm feeling the same way, bro. Because I mean, he has to feel like in Atlanta, he didn't get a fair shake. Like he didn't get the best team around him. He had some good teams, but he didn't have a team like New York had around Jalen Brunson right now. He should be looking at Jalen Brunson like, all right, look, Jalen Brunson is very good, but I could be just as good if I had Cat, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, and all the niggas around me like that. I could be just as good as him. He should fit that way. He should really fit that way.
But who they lose to that year? They got the Eastern Conference Finals.
Who are you talking about? The Hawks?
Wasn't it Boston?
Boston.
Yeah, because Trae got Eastern Conference Finals appearance.
Yeah, I think it was Boston, right?
Boston.
That year Boston lost to Golden State.
Yeah.
Oh, that was 2022.
I think it was that year. Yeah, but like whatever year it was, they weren't supposed to make it that far. They were supposed to make it. They overachieved that year. They overachieved, and he was the reason. And he's still like I know he's not a good defender. He's small, and he's not as good a shooter as he thinks he is. But Trae Young, like I said, he's still one of the best assistants in the league.
I straight be dropped.
He be fucking pulling. He's Steph. He's not Steph at all. Like, but he can shoot, but he ain't Steph at all. He's not that efficient. But he's still, like I said, man. When he can make your big man an all-star if he wants to. He can generate good offense, like almost top of the line offense in the NBA. Like he can be a top of the line offensive engine in the NBA. Defensively he gonna be hurt you though. But like if you surround him with players that will defend and help him look and help mask him like New York did Jalen Brunson, he can be successful, bro.
And it was 2021. They lost to Milwaukee.
2021, Milwaukee. Okay, I know whoever they lost to won a championship.
That was great, damn.
Hey, we done that's crazy. We done talked about a lot of great performances on like NCAA, but we forgetting Trae Young actually went crazy in Oklahoma. Kind of unrelated to this, but like he went nuts.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, nuts. Like nuts.
Got on the map, man. Got on the map. For sure.
He definitely went nuts.
You got to get a crazy year for sure.
Yeah. You mentioned Brunson. I know we got a lot more, but did you see Becky Hammond responded? Yeah, I see that.
Yeah,
she said exactly the same thing we said. Like I'm like, yeah, you won its opinion. I'm not apologizing for it.
Yeah, I'm not apologizing. Like,
her opinion was wrong. Yeah.
Look at the history. I was right. He just proved me wrong. Like, he added him to the list. Like, it's not a very long list. It's a very short list. Add him to the list.
Hey, and 3 guards out of the whole NBA history. I would still say she's pretty right. And that's where we. That's
basically what we said.
Yeah. So, I don't know why they calling so hard. Stephen A. Smith be wrong all the time, and the other guys. Yeah. I don't like to call out the feminist, misogyny stuff that often, but it's a little bit played. Like, come on, y'all. These analysts be wrong all the time.
I think with her being a coach and being a player, probably hit a little harder. But
the analysts be wrong all the time, don't they?
All the time,
always
every
wrong.
day, every day, every day. B
like why y'all so? It's not, and it's not a crazy take.
But I do think Perk is right when Perk said he did say Giannis will never win a championship. It's number one option. I think he's right about that shit. I think it's over for Giannis. As number one on the team, it's over. In my opinion.
Why so?
Now, Miami is over.
But that's not even a wild take for real.
Yeah,
like
that's not. But when he said it, Stephen A was like, what? Like, nigga, it's over. Like, look at Giannis last 5 years. It's over, nigga. It's over.
I just don't think
it's over.
I was asking you, but I'll answer it. I just don't think he got the tools. It's like when it's time to, he did at one point, but when it's time to like make a play and that game slows down, it's gonna be tough.
He can't air once in a while, but he's not consistent with it, man. Just like I tweeted this too. Like, I'll be way more excited about the Giannis deal if it was 2-3 years ago. Like now, Giannis at 31, like I'm not that excited about. He has maybe 2 more years left at this level, if you ask me. Unless he changes his game up a lot, he has 3 more years left. 3 more years max.
The way he plays, he's not going to be as productive as he wants to be.
Yeah, he's not, man.
And
so
then, with a dude like Wemby in the paint, he gonna slow him down.
Yeah, he's gonna be slowed down, bro. So that's why I was like, it's exciting. Right now, he's still top 5, top 3 player in the league right now. Yeah, so it's cool right now. But like in 2-3 years from now, this league's gonna pass him by. It's gonna look nasty. He's gonna fall off a cliff, bro. It's gonna fall off a fucking cliff because he can't fucking shoot, and he's not great. He don't have no post moves. Like his game is gonna be just defense and rebounds.
Who's the best player in the NBA right now?
Jokic.
Yeah, toss up. Jokic won't be toss up. I'll give it to you.
I know. I forget who I was watching, but they was giving it to Brunson obviously because he's a champion and everything.
Yeah, I'm not giving it to Brunson. Shout out Brunson, no, but yeah, I'm not
he's top, right. If I'm just based off this season, yeah, he's top 5 for sure.
He's top 5 for sure. I give him top 5. He up there in top 5, like 4th, 5th. He up there. Yeah. Doc, real quick too. Thoughts on the Austin Reaves signed with the Lakers for 4 years, 185.
Good for him. I mean, shout out that he earned it. You know, I don't know if you gotta keep. Let me say it like this: I don't like the deal, love the deal, but you gotta keep good players to keep a good team. So I mean, he earned it, and I hope that he just continues to get better. I mean, it's pretty cool to see an undrafted guy make that much cheese, and like I just can hope that he doesn't fall off that cliff now that he done got this money. That's all. I mean, you gotta pay players to stay good.
Yeah, man. I think it's kind of worse than I don't hate the deal. I think we could have given him 5 years, 241. So, give him 4 years, 185. I think the most outside team could give was 4 years, 179 or 178, something like that. So we still gave him, more than any other team we gave him. So we showed him respect. Like I said, this and 2 or 3 years from now, this contract, I don't want to say 2 or 3 years. In a year or two from now, this contract won't look big at all. It'll look like, average contract for a player of his caliber that produces the way he produces on the court. Average like 46 million, I think it is average, it goes out. I think it starts at 41.3 this year, then goes up. I think it's 41.3, I think it's like 44. I think last year like 40 or something like that. So it's not terribly bad. It could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot higher. So, shout out to us.
My only question is, have we seen the best of AR, or can he get better? And that's only obviously on him. It's on him to decide. Obviously he'll be the number 2 playing alongside Luka. Does he have another level that he can elevate to without a LeBron there? I don't know. We'll see.
Good question, man. Good question. My thing is, even if he gives us what he gave us last year, I think it's worth this contract. If he gives us that for another 2 years, and then he falls off slightly in year 3 of this deal, and then 4th year he has his 4th year player option. So he opts in the 4th year, we trade him or some shit, or he opts in and he just it's decent.
It won't be a contract that's untradeable. So that's
cool. I'm cool with this contract, man.
I meant to put that out there. I think Shea is the best basketball player in the NBA, just for the record.
I disagree, but yeah, I like
I'm
Shea.
just, I'm just putting my opinion.
I like Shea a lot. He's up there. I like Shea a lot. I like him a lot.
I forget. I realized I didn't say who I thought he was. Just putting it out there. I think Shea's the best player in NBA.
Nah, but yeah, but shout out AR, man. Like we were saying, we gotta fit the roster out with some defenders and athletic players, shooters. We still need a center better than the Aiden because Aiden is trash.
What happened? What happened to Aiden? Do you think he just stopped working on his game?
Bro, I told y'all, bro. I told y'all.
I mean, you was so let me say, like,
told y'all.
You was right that he wasn't who we thought, or I don't remember what you said. He wasn't who I thought he was gonna be.
I said he was ass. He was ass. He was gonna be ass. That's why I say he was gonna be ass.
For Phoenix, he wasn't this bad though, bro. He was formidable in Phoenix.
He's trying to get paid, my nigga. He's trying to get paid.
But like, did he just stop?
He wanted that contract. He wanted that first contract. He wanted that max contract.
I understand what I'm asking you. Do you think for him it's a effort issue? Like, because he ain't no star, but he also ain't. He ain't as bad.
Stopped being,
though. You get what I'm saying?
I think he stopped being coddled because niggas realized, all right, he needs to work harder, and he don't like working hard, so he stopped being coddled. And when he stopped being coddled, he just fucking caved in. He's not the type of he's a prototypical. What do you call him? Whatever generation is now. He's prototypical that nigga. He wants everything given to him, and when they give it to him, he gonna stop working hard.
You know what it is though. For me, he's a prime example of. He got to the league. He had some fun the first couple years, but he realized he don't love the game as much as he thought he did. But he does love that paycheck. I'm gonna go ahead and hoop.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of players like that in the NBA where it's like, oh, they got there and they don't love the game like they, Darren Williams didn't love the game like that. Eventually it always shows because you get bored with it. And, I know the amount of work they doing. We get to see the bright lights, but don't nobody get to see all the other extra shit that come with it.
Yeah. I mean,
a
lot of shit goes into it. I think a lot of shit goes into it.
But he love the game, bro.
I think he got kind of short end of the stick too, man. It depends on who you play for, because some of these coaches can fuck you up, bro.
Yeah.
Jerry Sloan was a fucking dickhead, bro. I believe it. I think that kind of fucked him up a little bit when they got into it. Jerry got fired and he got traded. That kind of fucked him up a little bit. After that, he kind of got into his own head a little bit. Same thing with Aiden, bro. You remember Aiden was getting into it with what's his name? Monty Williams, bitch ass. Like, nigga, like, these coaches can fuck you up, man. That matters a lot too. If you got a bad coach, your first coach, and you ain't that kind of nigga mentally that can get through that shit, it can fuck you up.
You ain't like Monty Williams, bro?
Nope. Well, ain't like I don't know, so I can't say I like him.
I mean, well, obviously, we only talking about his basketball
as a coach.
Yeah, as a coach.
No, overrated.
Said overrated.
Overrated, man. A lot of these coaches in the NBA overrated, man. A lot of these coaches in the NBA overrated, bro. And real quick, I know we talk about this free show, man. First off, shout out to the let me get this nigga's name. Then get hired for the Timberwolves. I mean, for the Blazers. What's his name? The assistant coach. He was assistant for the Denver Nuggets. He got hired for the Trailblazers, bro. Y'all see his contract? He got a 3-year contract, 2 years team option, my nigga. It's basically a 1-year contract.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Micah.
Nasty work, bro. Nasty work. Trailblazers owner is a fucking scumbag.
So what's going on with Chauncey Billups?
He going to jail.
Yeah.
hey, chill on my boy. He nearing. He's nearing a firm trial date, bro.
He going down.
He going to jail, bro. He going to jail.
Help man, Terry Rozier.
All right. No. If he don't go to jail, he gonna be in some deep water for a long time. Probation, house arrest. He's gonna be tied up. His time's gonna be occupied. Let's put it that way. He's not gonna be available. He's not gonna be available to coach.
Witness protection.
Yeah. Right. Especially if you're talking. Gonna be in which sec, nigga.
Bro, y'all stupid, bro.
You ask us like he don't know. Nigga, you a lawyer, you know what's going on with the case, nigga. He got behind the scenes shit, nigga. You know what's going on with the case.
I thought he got through his little situation like Gilbert Arenas. Honestly, that's what I just looked. I'm surprised he still. I thought they just fired him. I missed that completely. Shit.
Nah, he ain't deep, bro. Damon, you see Damon Jones pleaded guilty to some shit already.
He going there.
he ain't there playing. It was him.
The gambling is so crazy when you rich like that. Niggas just greedy. It's crazy.
Y'all already rich as fuck, bro. Especially Chauncey. You got job number 2 making millions, bro.
Hey, Chauncey, give me that.
Gambling, but the shit is who you gambling with.
Yeah, or 4 at this point. Who you in fucking hoots with, nigga? Who you scamming for?
Like
you scamming for the fucking mafia?
You have fun. You do shit at your house, but you in with the mafia. Yeah, you trying
with the mob, bro. You trying to get killed, bro.
Can't even tell on them niggas, bro.
I'm not even. Fuck going to jail. You trying to get killed, bro? Fuck going to jail. Going to jail is the easy way out. Fucking with them niggas. He tripping, bro.
Can't even tell on them niggas. That's crazy, ain't it?
He tripping, man. You can't.
I know it just made me laugh. Can't even tell on them. Go do your time, big dog.
That gotta be hell, man. That gotta be hell.
Yeah. Such a
down to the wire 513. Make sure you give us a follow on everything down to the wire 513.
Know it.
NBA draft is second round is currently underway.
Hey y'all, can I put that out there? When the fuck did this shit start to me on Tuesday? So it's so funny because normally we hop on and we do our show, the whole recap, and I was like preparing, like for once I'm preparing. I'm like, oh, let me see what the draft is. Then I'm working out and I seen an alert come through my phone. Someone selected number 1. I said, home. What the fuck? That's when I text y'all ASAP like, hey, hold on. Draft ain't on 3rd.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was happy that y'all all right, bro, Doc. You're not tripping. The draft normally is on Thursdays. I'm like, okay.
Nah, yeah, normally is.
Yeah. But
I think it's first year or Tuesday, right? First year or second year?
It's first year.
First year.
Yeah, last year was on Thursday and Friday.
Friday, yeah. I remember this is like the 3rd year they doing 2 days.
Do you like the 2 days? Y'all like the 2 days? I feel like you can do the NBA draft in 1 day.
You can.
You can. They just make it a spectacle, man. Yeah, and I guess it can be a lot for the teams, if you communicating, trying to do trades and shit. I guess it can be a lot, but at the same time, it's like, come on, dog. We ain't trying to make this shit 2 days for nothing.
Yeah, thank you, Bronny, for this.
Yeah. Yeah.
But as expected, AJ DeBon still number 1 to the Washington Wizards. Darren Peterson number 2 to the Utah Jazz. We'll just start there with those 2 before we get to the rest of the draft. How do we like those fits for both of those guys?
I think it makes sense, man. For the Wizards after they gave Trey that deal, I think it was no brainer. I think even before they gave Trey the deal, it was no brainer to go with AJ. I think Darren is better. Darren Peterson is better right now, but I think AJ has a higher upside.
Shout out to Darren Pearson. The dad from the city, bro.
Yeah, I know that, man.
Hey, I'm claiming you from the city too. People been arguing about it on Facebook. He's not like technically from here, like, but he's
he count.
No, he don't.
Is he from Ohio? Where's he from? Is he from Ohio?
I think he was born here, but he was not raised here whatsoever.
He was born here though. He was born here, right?
No, they say he was born. He was born in Columbus. His wiki they say he's from Cannes.
Okay, close enough. He's from here.
He's from Ohio. I believe that.
Who's Ohio? Ohio boy tag. It's cool.
The fuck is from Canton, bro. Come on.
Yeah. He Ohio boy. That's cool.
I ain't never met nobody that's like, hey, I was from Canton. Like, you only go there to go to the, you feel me, to go to the
to the game shit. But nah, man. I think he's better, but I think it makes sense for Wiz to pick AJ.
Yeah.
But the Jazz got squad, man. Jazz gonna be nice. Keontae George, Darren Peterson, whoever you want to put at 3, Ace Bailey, Lloyd Marketing, Jaren Jackson.
Jaren Jackson, yeah.
So Walker Kessler still, they're gonna be nice, man.
How you feel about your boy Caleb Wilson going so high?
I like it.
Yeah.
Dog, man.
A lot of people say he could be
Might be the
the best player in this draft, bro. A lot of people has a high upside on Caleb Wilson.
I ain't one of those people, but I like him. You know? I think he's gonna be a dog. You know, I like his motor. I like his mentality, man. He got the mentality. Like he wants to be the best. So I love the mentality. I love the motor. The Bulls, man. I don't love the roster right now, but you know, shout out to him, man.
How y'all feel about Cam Boozer with Memphis? You think it's a good fit?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I feel bad for him.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I feel bad for him, dog. That's terrible for him. Especially everything going on right now in Memphis. Like they don't know. They don't want Ja. Nobody wants Ja.
Nobody wants Ja. Nobody wants to go there.
Yeah, they ain't getting nobody in free agency ever. They got some nice young players, I guess. I like Zach Edey. I didn't think I would like him in the NBA, but I like Zach Edey in the league. He's actually a lot better. I thought he would be in the league. I like Cedric Coward. I like GG. After that, though, I don't like the roster, bro. And I'm not sure where Cam Boozer fits in here. I guess he could play him at the 4. I don't think they can start eating. I don't know start to this year, bro. I don't know.
he was hurt. He was hurt all last year, but he did start when he.
I'm about to say he was starting some games I was watching. Last year, he didn't play it all year. But last year, they was taking last year, so they ain't playing anybody for real. So yeah, it's kind of hard to see. With last year, they weren't playing nobody for us. It's kind of hard to see where he fits in. I don't like it at all though.
And then as we report earlier, they just traded for Isaiah Stewart. So like, where does he?
Yeah, that's weird, bro. Weird ass fit, bro. They got hella bigs, hella guard. That's weird, bro. Memphis has got a weird switch going on.
Do not recommend.
I would not want to go there for house. I feel bad for him going there.
I don't. I think it's a bad look too. But he says he can't wait to prove himself because he feels like he should have been the number 1 pick. So, I'm gonna be cheering for my Duke boy. Good luck, young fella.
Man, I know I said what I said about him too, bro. I wasn't very high. I'm still not very high on him being like a superstar in the league, man. But I'm rooting for him, bro. I'm rooting for him, man.
When I asked, I remember the question. Let me see if your answer changed. Can he have as good a career as his dad?
I think I said yes, but
I can't remember your answer. But yeah,
that's probably a ceiling, in my opinion.
That's not a bad ceiling, though, bro.
That ain't a bad ceiling. That's a good ceiling.
Boozer had a good career. I think if you pick Carlos Boozer at number 3 and you look back at his career, you're not disappointed, depending on who else is in the draft, obviously. But you're not.
I think he was picked like number 7 too, so he was a pick. He had a solid career before he was picked out, I think.
Yeah.
Made a lot of money. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cam, he's going to be putting a lot of empty numbers, empty stats over there in Memphis for a while until they could find a decent guard or a wing to go alongside of him over there in Memphis. If they can acquire that somehow via trade or they mess around in these next few years and get number 1 pick. Well, now with the tanking shit,
with the way everything is, man.
With the tanking thing,
it can't be too bad.
So,
can't be too bad and get number 1 pick. So they got to be somewhat. I don't say good, but somewhat not too shitty. They can't be shitty in the league and number 1 pick no more. So weird, bro.
So I mean, at best, shit. Maybe they. I said they're going to have to wait around to one of these teams. Like I said, can't afford to have all these 3 guys on the team. Like I said, when Spurs contracts is up, shit, maybe Castle, Harper, or one of them got to go. You know, no Wemby staying there for sure, but
yeah,
they ain't gonna be able to keep all 3. So
yeah, the Grizz got to do it. OKC, man. They got to start stop pounding draft picks, assets. Try to swing big for a big name player, or just try to do good scouting and try to build from the draft, man. But try to have 2 avenues. Try to have the picks to either pick with or trade with to get good players, man. And then the roster is all wacky right now. And I just feel bad they got that young man down there to basically fail. What they set up for. It's not on play right now. He's not set up.
Who do you feel worse for? Cam Boozer or Darius Acuff in Sacramento?
Cam Boozer.
I'm going Sacramento, bro. Sacramento has never all their number one picks, recent number one picks have they put up good numbers, made all-star teams, but they were irrelevant the entire time out there in Sacramento. Outside
That's
of the
not
one
true. That's
outside
not
of the
true.
first year Mike Brown was there when and
Okay.
Fox made the playoffs.
There you go. There you go. But we can say the same thing about Memphis. Can we not? Only reason they're relevant is because Ja Morant gets in trouble when he has shoes. Other than that, they're fucking relevant, bro. They have been since they had 1 year they were number 2 seed. Other than that, they've been fucking relevant.
They made the playoffs more time in Sacramento.
That's not saying much. It's not saying much. I hear you though. Sacramento is historically worse, but I have more because it's a guard, bro. As a guard, you have the ball in your hands. Like Cam Bush is not gonna have the ball in his hands. He's gonna have to get the ball in his hands. A Cup gonna have the ball in his hands. It's gonna be easier for him to get off. And for him to make sure work up there. It's gonna be easier for him. And also they have a more clear slate up there. Like they have nobody up there right now who's a big cloud over the franchise right now. Like they're frozen, they're trying to trade him right now. Your boy. Nobody wants him, so they're gonna waive him. No problem. He's gone. Russ is gone. All you're gonna have is Sabonis up there, who's not terrible to play with. He's just not as good as he's supposed to be.
LaVine.
Yeah, LaVine. But LaVine is as far as playing with a young guard. I wouldn't mad playing Zach LaVine. I would have him there. I would have him in Memphis. If I'm Boozer to have fucking Ja. You know, so if I'm feeling more sad for Cam Boozer going to Memphis than I am for A-Cup going to Sacramento. I think A-Cup has a better chance Sacramento personally right now. That's saying a lot. Sacramento's fucking trash. That's saying a lot.
So
that's how down I am on Memphis right now.
Well, going back to the real quick because I hit on the DeBonster or Peterson deal or picks. Yeah, I mean, we mentioned earlier. I think Washington, like I said, would currently constructed. I think they'll be right there where they can be borderline, possibly playing this year. I like the young, even if they do move off of AD, sometime this season. I like the young nucleus they have up in over there in Washington where they can be competitive. Then as far as Peterson goes in Utah, I'm just worried about is it enough basketball to go around? Because a lot of those guys like to get shots up, and Peterson he can be a playmaker, but he's more effective, I said, scoring the ball. So I'm interested to see how that nucleus is they're probably gonna start Keontae and Peterson.
Mm-hmm. Probably that's what I'm seeing.
But late in the games, will they both when it's crunch time? Will they both be out there, or will they go one or the other?
I mean, right now it's safe to say DP ain't better than Keontae George right now. It's safe to say that. Like Keontae George, after the year he had last year, Keontae George is fucking.
Yeah.
He next right now. He's next.
And then not only that, obviously you drafted Ace Bailey number one. How does this affect his growth?
You got Ace Bailey, you got Isaiah Colley gonna come out there, man. You got a lot of young talent right there who wants to prove themselves, wants the ball. So yeah, you're right, man. It's gonna be.
And honestly, bro, I think Ace, this is I hate to say it because it's only the second year, but this is almost a make it or break it just based off his mentality, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fucked up too. Side note: Utah back-to-back years they chose two guys who didn't work out for him, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But I trust Peterson's mindset than I do Ace. I'm just curious how Ace is going to feel, basically being the
sixth man, probably, bro.
Pretty much, bro. Like
he probably don't have the bench, bro. They're probably gonna start Keontae, DP. They're probably gonna go. I don't know what the three. They're probably go Laurie at the three, bro.
Oh yeah,
Jaren.
They have a big lineup for sure.
Yeah, they're probably gonna go DP, Keontae, Laurie, Jaren, Walker,
and then Kessler Walker. Yeah.
So they have a big ass lineup, man. So they're gonna have Ace off the bat. I probably would do that. Just see how he react to it. If I'm what's his name? Wade, coach, if I'm him, bro, I'm probably gonna put Ace off the bench first game of the season, first week of the season, just see how he reacts. If he go haywire, get him out of here, bro. Get him out of here, bro. Trade his ass. Be cool. We don't need this in the locker room.
And at NBA, I'm gonna need more nationally televised game for the Utah Jazz this year. I ain't saying they got to lead the league or nothing, but I'm gonna need more this year. Yeah. I said Utah's gonna be a fun team to watch.
They're gonna be fun to watch, man. They're gonna be fun to watch. And they got like you said, they got size, but they got size. So I like the way they build in Utah, man. I don't lie. I like the way they build in Utah.
And anybody else in the lottery? Just do lottery. That you liked where they ended up.
Let me look at that real quick.
Obviously, Mikael Brown went to Brooklyn.
Yeah, I did say that off here. I would have went if I'm Brooklyn, I would have went Acuff over Mikael Brown. I think Acuff's gonna be better. I know Mikael Brown is he has more size, he's bigger. But I wouldn't went Acuff if I was Brooklyn. I think they're gonna regret that.
Keaton Wagler, the kid from Illinois, went number 5 overall to the Clippers. I didn't watch much Illinois during the regular season, but I do like what I've seen from him in the tournament.
Nice.
And I think he could be a nice compliment alongside Kawhi and Darius Garland for sure.
Yeah, he nice. Man, I don't know how this fucking always happens, bro. OKC, man. They picked up a Dave Moore at number 13, dog.
Big pickup.
Oh my God.
Drafted for Wemby. Wemby stopper.
How did these teams let him slide to them, bro? If I'm a team, I'm picking him just at a spot. I'm picking him, bro. I don't know why.
Hey, Wemby got something for your motherfucking ass. Watch this. He ain't as good. Man. Watch this. I got something for your motherfucking ass. He
nice. So he don't get no problem. He don't get no problem. He's nice. I love that pick. Yeah, that's why probably my favorite pick out of the lottery.
I'm curious. Now, my only thing is this. On the like I said, obviously he has the size to get it to match up with Wemby, but does he have enough foot speed to keep Wemby in front of him?
I don't think it'll matter because they gonna have either him primarily in Wemby or Chet primarily in Wemby and one of them other ones on the back line.
And on the back line, yeah.
So I don't think it'll matter.
But if you're doing that, then shit. If I'm saying obviously San Antonio, they need to, like I said, they need it this year, but they need to add more shooting. If they get more shooting, then it's
gonna be a problem, man. Now I don't like what San Antonio did. They drafted the kid out of UK, Jaden Quaidness, whatever his name is, who's gonna be basically out all season with a knee injury. Who was out all last season? Who was out at UK with a knee injury? Now gonna be out this season with another knee injury. Surgery coming up. But now I did that. If I was in San Antonio, they are playing a little bit too risky right now. If you ask me, I wouldn't want a player that I would know for sure is going to be at least healthy. Because you grab him, bro. Like he have a surgery this year. You don't know if he's going to be able to play this year, and then you can wait till next year or to come back and have the same player.
I think they're banking on. Obviously, yeah, it's almost like they wasted draft pick, but I think they're banking on moves in free agency this year to help them. Hopefully, like the guys want to come there, shooters who want to come there to play with Wemby. I think that's what they're kind of banking on. I said, if he comes back next year and helps us, cool. But maybe they see their window now, and I said, and they can add a few pieces here and there to help them get them over the top. That's just maybe what they're thinking right now.
I don't know. They could have added a player at that spot better than to help him this year. They got him where? They got him at 20. I like the kid they got picked up after him. The Lopez kid, better than him. Cameron Carr, who we got at 24, better than him. Even Tariq Reed from UConn was a higher on my list than him. And he did end up going to San Antonio. He got traded to San Antonio, so they made that happen. But I wouldn't have picked. I wouldn't have picked that quickness nigga at 20, bro. I think that was a bad pick. Hope I'm wrong. I never want to see a kid stay hurt. You know what I'm saying? But
I want you.
I wouldn't pick him.
I want to ask you this because I thought about this earlier when we was talking about I was with Milwaukee trading off of possibly moving Tyler Hero and then one to acquire draft assets. If you're OKC, would you be interested in acquire Tyler Hero?
Nah, because they're already shedding salary from OKC. He wants to get paid, so now I'm cool. I'll stay away from that.
Okay.
I'd rather keep like my players I'm trading away right now. Like I'd rather keep AJ Mitchell. They would have traded away. Isaiah Joe who's on trade block.
Mm-hmm.
I would keep those guys because those guys would stay cheaper than get Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero gonna go for like $30 million, bro. If not more than that. I'm pretty sure he wants to get paid like Austin Reaves, but he's not gonna get paid that. I'm sure he wants to. I'm pretty sure he look at Austin Reaves like I want to get that deal.
Right.
You know, which for him, like I don't blame him. I want that too from him, but if I'm a team out there, I'm not giving him $40 million. You know, I think he wants to get 35 to 40 million, and I don't think OKC is willing to pay that for him, which I wouldn't be either. So yeah, if I'm OKC, I would if they're gonna go that route, I would re-sign my players, re-sign my Isaiah Joes, AJ Mitchells, Caruso's, iHearts, get those players back, then go out there and get Tyler Hero. I know.
Interesting. I don't know. I'm torn. Yes, I obviously, if you were to do that, you would lose. Let's say a lot of depth, with OKC, but based off of what we've seen, their scouting department and their draft history, I think those guys, the AJ Mitchells, Isaiah Joes, I think they could be replaceable in the draft or for agency. That I would trust my front office. But if OKC obviously wants to run it back, and then also if I think Hero, my opinion, would be a safe backup to if Jalen Williams were to get hurt again.
Yeah, but you're saying backup, bro, for $30 million. That's what he wants to get.
Yeah,
that's where the disconnect is. Like if they get him, he's only get paid $30 million. It's not a backup pay. So if they get him, it'd be a 1-year rental.
Well, hey, it could be a win-win for both.
Oh no, my bad. He has two. He want more than that, bro. He has 2 years left on his deal right now. He getting 31, 33. So he want to raise. He gonna want to get like.
Oh, two.
Like, he want to get like 40 million, bro. I'm not getting.
Is that a player option? The second one.
Let me look at the. Let me go to this. I'm looking at
two. If I'm locked in for two, to get one more ring, at least one more.
It's probably a player option for the second one. Yeah, he has a no. He doesn't. He doesn't. No, it's just 1 year. It's 1 year left. This next year is 26, right? Yeah, 26, 27. 33 million. He wants to get a raise, bro. So yeah, if they get him, it'd be a 1 year rental. If they get him. He signed for 4 years, 120. So he gonna want to get the AR deal, bro. He gonna want to get that 4 year.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad
at that 4 year 185. I can't say that I blame him, but if I'm they can't afford that in OKC. If they shedding the contract, they can't afford that. If they're shedding salaries, they don't want to afford that. They probably can, but they don't want to afford that. That's crazy, man. Yeah, I think he's set for a look at the projection, man. What he can get. I'm sure he won every dollar. I'm sure he wants every dollar. All right. Yeah, bro. So he
I want to be on it, but
he's set for a 3 year 150 extension, bro. I'm not
3 year 150. Yes.
No.
Oh, that's 50. Yeah.
If he wants that, he better stay in Milwaukee. That's the only way he's getting that. Only way he's getting that. He's not getting that from any kind of contender. He's not getting that.
I don't think Milwaukee gonna do that. We're gonna give him that.
Yeah. So it's the market comparisons. Yeah. Austin Reaves, who signed a 5 year 185. So yeah, that's what he gonna want. What are you gonna want? I'm not giving him that, bro.
Bros. Before I stop off of here to get back to the work, how y'all feel about the Dallas Mavericks' new coach?
Oh, Dusty May.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
Fuck him. You was just on Jeff Goodman's podcast the other day talking about the state of college basketball. Ain't no loyalty and all this. Then you don't up and do this shit, bro. Man, get the fuck out of here.
I don't blame him, bro.
Ain't no loyalty. And let me show you first when the loyalty stops.
Watch this.
Hey, but it is some loyalty. You picked this boy up tonight. Yeah, yesterday. I'm sorry. Yeah, pick this boy up.
I can't blame him, bro. I would have did the same thing. You know, college is a fucking wild. Also, it's a fucking madhouse, bro. I would not be a college coach right now, unless they paying me the mega bag. If I had a chance to go to the NBA, if I had NBA teams calling me, I'm going ASAP. I'm going ASAP.
And what's the chance of them, Michigan running it back? Probably not high. You know
why? Because all the players they're committing and then they're decommitting because their agents are going to get more money. That's why he left. That's what he said. He said he has several deals with players agreed to. To the next day, you wake up and the agent call and say, "By the way, that deal's no longer good. You got to up it by this much, or he's going elsewhere." So I blame him. He said, "Fuck that. I'm tired of this shit. I want to go to the NBA where it's professional, where there's guidelines and rules. I know who I'm getting every year, at least for the most part. I could go with my GM and say, hey, we need to hurt these players, and I know what I'm getting. I know what I'm into. I can't. It's not what I always."
And cool flag there. I ain't mad.
Honestly, that's the only reason he went there. It was the perfect situation. Obviously, if any other NBA team calls him, he's not. I think he stays in Michigan. But the fact he gets the coach a future superstar and Cooper Flag, I think that's what drove him. That's what made him leave. If this is any other NBA job, like just the Brooklyn Nets or somebody, he don't take that job. I don't think so.
Maybe Brooklyn, but if it's a team that had
a piece, like a superstar, superstar.
Nah, I ain't superstar. 19 nucleus, he would left, bro. Trust me, he bounced.
I didn't even think of college as a college coach right now. It is a madhouse.
Bro, he said after they won the title, he was on the phone trying to fucking recruit players. I'm not doing that shit, bro. I'm cool.
Yeah, good shit. He that's how he won the national. He did that. That's how he won the national championship.
Yeah, I did that. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm
out.
I ain't gotta do that shit.
Hey, I got what I needed. See you later.
I'm done.
I ain't mad that he left.
I don't get paid enough for this bullshit. And then in 2 years we don't win and look at me like, what's going on? Man, fuck y'all.
I might get fired.
Yeah, I'm out of here. Fuck y'all. I'll go to the NBA.
Well, you gonna get
I
fired?
guarantee you, if
in the NBA too, then
if the Raptors called him, he's out. Blazers call him, he's probably on Blazers. They probably don't pay enough. Magic call him, he's out. Any team that had a 19 nucleus call him, he's out, bro. Guarantee you. Like fuck the NCAA, man. Fuck the niggas, bro. Fuck the niggas. And fuck them kids. Sorry, kids. Fuck y'all too. Y'all get paid now. Fuck y'all.
But no, so they did pass the 5. They did pass the 5 and 5 rule. So
what's that?
Basically,
5 years.
Basically, you get 5 years. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Good.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
I ain't mad. Like I said, I would have been like on the phone, like, hey man, tell all my kids, fuck y'all. Sorry, my nigga. I got this bag. I got this guaranteed bag at this college to NBA level. When they cool over here, I'm cool, man. But Dallas ain't really. I mean, it's a nice spot to be because you got Cooper Flag, bro. But if things don't go right, you don't get fired in 3 years.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't no job security there either, for
real. Yeah. But it's not a madhouse though. It's not a madhouse.
It's not a madhouse, and then shit. Some college will accept him back with open arms if he gets fired.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
he's a man, especially in 3 years. If it's 3 years, it's real quick. He'll be
3 years. Hey, you make that money, and then I got to. Oh my God, I got to take a year break where they want me to go and talk on on ESPN for $1 million, $2 million,
or CBS. College sports CBS.
Hey, it doesn't sound like a bad deal to me.
Yeah, then in 2 years, hopefully by that time too, there'll be some regulations, there'll be some rules in place. It won't be that bad no more. Then he'll be good. But right now, it's a mouse. Right now, I'm definitely going to the NBA. Any coach, if I had a chance, I'm going to the NBA. Any coach, if I had a chance, I'm leaving. Bro.
Because you only won because of these regulations, or not? Well, these lack of regulations. If there's regulations, are you that
right?
Good?
Yeah, so I'm out now. I won. I'm done.
I'm striking while the iron's hot. I'm striking while this shit's hot.
I'm out of here.
My name
Saban,
popping, I'm gone.
Nick Saban basically did this. Oh, it's going up. Yeah, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm cool with these.
I think that's a different.
Hey, everybody else can pay players now.
That's funny as fuck.
Everybody
That's
else
funny.
can pay players now. See you later, bro. I'm not
Gone.
here. I'm not here for that fucking kind of
Oh,
competition.
it's fair? Man, fuck out of here.
Yeah, fuck Dusty May on that one.
Oh my god! All right, bros. I got to get back to it. I got some big stuff going on. I'll let you guys know what's up. I'm out.
All right, dog. Be safe.
Peace.
All right, bro. Yeah, fuck dude.
Nah, man. Fucking kids, bro. Fuck the NCAA, dog.
When he drafted his boy from Michigan, I was like, of course.
You see, he's pissed when they couldn't get a day. He's pissed.
He could have got him, but you chose the forward over.
Well, I think that was front office decision. After seeing his reaction to what happened when they didn't get a day, I think he wanted a day over bro. I think, but I don't know.
How you like Yaxel Lindeborg's fit in Golden State?
I think I like the fit. You know, he's an older player. He can kind of plug and play because he's Golden State ain't out of time. You know, so to be developing a player since Steve Kerr ain't good that no way. So I think it fits into what they are looking to do. You know, win now, get a player that's versatile, can shoot the ball a little bit, can play make. He can kind of play Draymond a little bit. Honestly, you know, you kind of give him some Draymond minutes, and hopefully he can kind of duplicate what Draymond could do, but on a higher level, he can score a little better than Draymond.
Yeah, I like the fit. Like I said, obviously it's just fitting what their window is now. They still want to try to win with Steph up there. So there's no point of trying to go young when obviously our timetable is to win within these next 2 years.
Yeah, his career gonna be fast though. He's already 24 this year. By the time he gets first big contract, he's gonna be down to 30. So it's gonna be fast for him.
For a guy who wasn't even ranked coming out of high school, that's a win.
Yeah, for a JUCO guy, hey man, go get the bag, bro. Get to it early, man. All I'll say for him, get to it early.
And then last out of the lottery, I like where my guy Kingston Fleming ended up. I think he can go. I think he can go to Atlanta and just don't be required to do too much. You got a good vet you can learn from, CJ McCollum, which I'm surprised they brought him back.
Yeah, 1 year, 18 million, something like that.
But yeah, you can go learn from CJ for a year, get your feet wet down in Atlanta. Possibly be a playoff contending team next year before they finally, I ain't gonna say give you the keys, but be a core piece down there. Key piece.
Yeah, I like that for Kingston as well. You know, like you said, he kind of go in and not be something to do too much, and it kind of reminds me of Houston. The team does there, where he kind of come in. He has some backcourt pieces with him already. So in Houston, they kind of gave him the keys. You know, he was only gonna be there for a year. Give him the keys early, but this they can kind of ease him into it. Like you said, playing behind CJ or playing with CJ, at least he's gonna have some a good vet to learn from and kind of get his feet wet, like you said, and. I think I like it, man. I think it'll be a good pick for him. Hopefully, he can develop, his jumper a little better and get a little stronger. He be this player name NBA, man. Hopefully.
And one thing for sure that I know he's going to do. Obviously, he can shoot and everything, but it's one thing I know he can do. He gonna play defense.
Yeah, he can defend.
So he gonna be if it's jump, he'll be able to defend. So them Houston boys is
That's true.
One thing I'm gonna draft some Houston boys they can defend for sure.
Yeah, they gonna play some defense. That's facts.
And then last, I guess, because I guess we ain't get a real chance to talk about our draft pick. We talked a little bit off air. Cam Carr. I didn't watch too much of Baylor this year because Baylor had a down year this year. What you like about Cam Carr, or from what you see?
I didn't watch too many games, but I always saw his highlights on Twitter. I'm a big hoop head, so I follow a lot of hoop accounts on Twitter, and a lot of accounts are just highlights, big or some good box scores game. They have highlights with it,
right?
And his highlights always was like eye-popping, man. He always has some nice dunks. Always has some wild threes. He'd be like, bro, he shot that shot. It would be crazy shots he was shooting. But he'd be going in up with that, man. He's very athletic, long arms. Only about 6'4", 6'5", but he had like a 7-foot wingspan almost, I think. Crazy long arms, crazy athletic. He's brave out there. He takes some crazy shots, man. But I think his confidence is unmatched out there on the court. And I think it's a great pick for Lakers, bro. I think he's exactly what we need as far as youth, athleticism. Like I said, we were talking about earlier, youth and athleticism. I think he's going to be able to play defense on multiple positions. Yeah, I think I love the pick, bro, overall.
Yeah, I think he's basically I'll take him. I mean, I'll take him better offensively over Vando right now. He's a younger, he's a younger, better offensive player than Vando right now.
Yeah, not even close.
He can play defense. He'll catch a few bodies for sure this upcoming season.
Summer league, we look out for summer league. He's gonna catch somebody for sure.
Yeah, if he can get a consistent jump, a 3-point shot, and I'm not saying his rookie year, but over his career, he'll be in his league for a long time for sure.
Yeah, I'm surprised he slid that far, bro, because he killed in the combine. I mentioned it on Twitter. I watched the combine. There was one game I watched the combine. I watched him play it. I was like, bro, who the fuck is this nigga? He is fucking. I was like, oh, this nigga from Baylor. Where's his highlight? He's cold. And yeah, he killed in combine scrimmages. So I'm not sure why he dropped that far to us. But happy drop, man.
That's just a credit to how deep this draft class is, bro. Yeah. Like that's really all it is. Next year, shit, you look at next year's draft class, bro. It's not deep. It's not nowhere compared to what this year's draft class will be.
At least on paper, man. Of course, these kids ain't played yet, so we can't, don't want to just say they're going to be better than we think they're going to. We're better than they are, but on paper, this draft class is looking like it's going to be nice, bro.
Facts. I ain't think I kind of some people, they want to jump out the window, crazy ass takes.
96, 03. No, chill. No. Let's just say it's a good draft class right now. We don't know how none of these players will turn out. Let's just say right now, on paper, like it's going to be some players that's going to turn out to be pretty good.
Facts. So, then last piece of news we got real quick. We just talked about Brandon Sorsby, former Texas Tech quarterback. He has been blocked by the NFL. They will not have a supplemental draft for this kid. So now his football career is in question. We don't know what's going to happen as far as football goes.
At least a year off.
Yeah, at least a year off. He can enter next year.
Well, maybe he'll go to CFL. Maybe I think it's a possibility for him. But at least right now, as far as the two big pro football leagues, you want to call it NCAA pro these days. I call it pro. Two pretty big pro football leagues in America. He's not really playing there.
Yeah. Honestly, like I said, I told y'all fair. I think he did better staying at Texas Tech, but I'm pretty sure Texas Tech told him, like, bro, you're not worth us getting punished when you're found guilty in February or whenever you're found guilty after this. So you're not worth it. You're not guaranteeing us winning a national championship. So, bro, it's better for both of us for you to go ahead and go to the draft, or at least try to. You tried, it didn't happen, which is weird because I know a lot of people was saying, like, basically he's not in the NFL, so why is he's not in NFL yet? So why is the NFL being so harsh on him? But hey,
what do you mean? What do you mean? Why?
Bro, like I said, the NFL, yeah, I'm with you. The NFL, bro, they can not allow anybody they want to in their league, bro.
Absolutely. And after what he did, bro,
yes,
90,000 times? Is that what it was? $99, whatever it was.
Yeah.
It was outrageous, bro. When you're a quarterback, just like Stephen A. Smith said on First Take, bro, when you're a quarterback of an NFL team, you're touching the ball that many times, if you happen to play, you can easily just shift the betting odds in ways that are unimaginable, bro. So I don't blame them at all, bro. Like, and the fact that they had a very good reason too. The NFL said, the fact that the supplemental draft had to happen in like 5 days, 3 days, I think they said we have no time to really review the facts of this case or the facts of the investigation. We don't have time to investigate really, so we don't know what went on with your gambling addiction that you admit you haven't. So I think it's kudos to the NFL for standing up for their league and the shield and saying no. You can run, and you can duck away from the consequences in the NCAA, but you can't do that shit in the NFL, bro. We have bodies, we have lawyers, and we have ways to make sure that we're not going to get fucking taken advantage of. And if you're trying to take advantage of the loopholes you can define to play football, we're not going to allow that to happen. You say you had a problem, so you're really sick, you have a sickness of addiction to gambling, then go get real help, bro.
Go get help.
Go get real help for a year, and then come back to us and demonstrate to us that you can, be a law-abiding, citizen of our league or of any league you're being. Maybe we consider you.
Well, sadly, as long as he this thing's gonna be over him forever.
Yeah,
honestly.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. From the NFL, I would never let him in the NFL. If I'm the NFL, I would never let him in. If I'm an NFL owner, I'm never drafting you. You can get in the draft you want to. I'm not drafting you.
You don't.
I'm not having that saying on my team. I'm not having that saying on my league. I'm cool, bro. I know everybody needs these second chances, blah blah blah. I'm cool.
He would. Well, I mean, because Calvin Ridley, he got a second chance. But the thing is, Sorsby's talent just doesn't match the risk from what I've seen in college. Like Calvin Ridley, first round overall pick, was productive during his few year seasons down in Atlanta. Obviously he was suspended for that whole season when he was
he got called. Even if he was talented, even his talent was Caleb Williams, bro. You bet that many times. I'm sorry, I can't let you in right now. You have to take some time off to make sure that this is resolved, bro. We need time off. I need to have access to your devices. I need to make sure you're still not having this addiction.
Yeah.
Especially if you're talented enough to be on the national stage and playing hell of games. I definitely need to make sure that you're not going to be out here sabotaging our league, bro. Absolutely not. It'll make it even more of a reason to me not letting it if he was like Archie Manning or something like that. Archie Manning or Peyton or Caleb Williams. It'll be even more red flag to me not letting him in. Even more because I know for sure you're going to be playing. I know for sure you're going to be playing. And for sure you're going to be a highly better on player. So it's going to be even hard to catch it at that point. It's going to be even harder because there'll be money coming in you already because you're popular. So on top of it, being popular, you're getting players or getting people better on you because you're popular and playing for a popular team or playing on an NFL team, you're going to be even more keen to doing this shit because it'll be easier to hire for you. So no, we're not doing it. Nah. I would never let them in. Let's see. Like I said, I would need to have access to his devices. I need to make sure that, all right, bro, we have a clear year or however they want to say it, gambling and no gambling. All right, we let you in, bro.
But
they should everybody, bro. Now everybody is not.
They do, bro. They have shown
shit.
They have shown their phone where they. That's why he thought he was slick and
using other people's phone and shit. Yeah.
But yeah, all these athletes, they got shit on their phones where they know what they tracking you, like what websites.
And like even it was Calvin Ridley, like what he did was bad, but he wasn't excessively doing that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't doing it 90,000 times. You doing that shit that many times where you have a problem. Like you have a problem. And I'm not thinking you're done. You're done that fast.
The fact that when this shit first happened, obviously, okay, we know he started at Indiana. He came over to UC. The fact they said, like I said, he was still betting when he was at Texas Tech, like even before all this shit broke and everything, bro. Yeah, you have a problem.
It's a problem, dog. I'm not convinced that you're done.
Like as soon as you caught, they caught wind, you should have ended it there. Like yes, whatever you did in Indiana, okay, cool. But the fact that it came out of the news and you kept going, yeah, bro, you have a problem.
Yeah, I'm not about to trust you that you stopped. I'm not believing anything you're saying. Are you lawyers? Or I can sue if I want to. I'm not. I don't care. We got lawyers too. We'll keep paying.
Oh, we got and we can afford bigger and better lawyers.
Yeah, we got way deeper pockets than you could ever dream of. So we will keep paying. And you're not ever playing this league for sure. His best bet would be to do what the NFL said. Take a year off.
Take a year off. Yep.
Look in the mirror. Go get real help. Show them you got real help and you really improved your behaviors, and try again next year.
Yeah.
And hope and pray that you can get better.
So, but Brandon Swordsby, he will not be playing football here in the United States this year. For anybody. So, like I said, his best bet work out this year and then reapply and re-enter the NFL draft next year. And like I said, and shit, like I said, based off the quarterback class that's expected to come in, it's not that deep. So
yeah, ain't that deep. You can come in next year and still be a first round pick possibly, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, just go back to the drawing board, man. Like I said, kudos to the NFL for sticking up for themselves, man. Not letting the shopping. Kudos to them. I know some analysts out there saying, "Oh, it's they're hypocrites for being in build all the sports league or all the best sports bet leagues, bro." It's different. The players also get benefits for the NFL being in build these with sports betting companies too. Trust me, they get paid for that shit too.
Oh, for sure.
So chill the fuck out. What up, Terrence? So it's good, fellas. I missed the show till now, but what do y'all think of Mikal being drafted before A-Cup? We talked about that, Terrence. As much as I love my dog, I can't say he's better. Hey, I said the same thing, bro. I said the same thing, dog. I said I would not have picked Mikal over A-Cup, bro. I think the Nets may look back like 5 years from now, like, damn, we fucked that shit up. I do like Mikal though, but A-Cup is nice, bro.
Yeah. I think he's not on this level, but like I said, he has potential, like I said, have the AI or aura around him. Like wherever he goes, it's gonna be a crowd. Like people want to come and pay to see Darius A-Cup.
Like AI Kyrie. He got that kind of shit, like he's just that nigga, bro. He's just that nigga, bro.
And when you in Brooklyn and having trouble selling out seats in the Barclays, you want somebody who's box office like that in your building.
That's when you gotta go up against the Knicks who just won a championship. Like, fuck, you need somebody like A-Cup there, bro. Like, I like Mikal, bro, but he kind of give off like Kevin Martin vibes to me. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is, bro.
And then, bro, Darius A-Cup, bro, especially in the weak East, bro, y'all could you get a few more pieces around him, bro. Y'all Nets could easily been back in playoff.
Y'all would have already been nice with him and MJP, bro, and Julius. Y'all would have been. Julius got a dog in him. MJP got that shooter in him. A-Cup would have had that just give me that shit, man. Come on, dog.
Yeah,
come on, dog. Like I said, Mikal nice, but to me he just give off like just Kevin Martin vibes. Like just Kevin Martin was dog, even a dog, like straight up dog, but more so just like, role player score, like just straight like score. He can score the ball and we're on score like A1 scorer, but just like he can't be like your number one kind of like gotta run offense to be just like a scorer,
Yeah, and honestly, yeah. For A-Cup's benefit, like I said, honestly, with them getting Julius Randle, bro, like it's much better for him to rock out in Sacramento.
That's why I said, man, we talked about him and Cam, like who y'all more sad for. I'm from A-Cup. I'm happy I'm more Sacramento, bro, because as soon as Zach can be out here. Zach is opting in for his last year deal. This year he out of there. This will be last year. Next year, Zach's out of there. It's gonna be my world out here. So after that, I'm cool, bro. I know it's gonna be tough in the West. It'll be California up here. Nobody cares about. It's all about Lakers and the fucking Warriors here. Us and Clippers is just the fucking stepsisters, but it's cool. I'll make Sacramento cool from him. I'll make Sacramento look like it's gonna be a cool place to be.
I'll tell you what, bro. This is 1 year of summer league where I'm interested to watch. I'm gonna be watching.
1 year. I wish I was still in Vegas, man. Man.
I'm gonna be watching a lot more summer league over the next few weeks for sure.
Facts, man. This is a very exciting draft class, bro. Very exciting draft class.
All right, we ain't gonna hold y'all no longer. It's still the draft's still going on. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's still the last pick right now. Last pick is in. But yeah, they should have made this shit one day for sure.
Man,
I get it though. It's a long process, and you do want to give these second round guys a chance to come to the arena, still get a chance to have that families there, walk on the stage and shit. It's pretty cool, I guess. And they just compete with the NFL too these days. You know how that go.
So we appreciate y'all tapping in with us as always for this long show. There's a lot going on in the NBA. Just keep it 100, keep it a buck with y'all, keep it a bean with y'all. As of right now, we are planning to take a week off next week, but if something else happens, blockbuster happens, then we'll be back on. But it might be some
crazy shit. Depending on what happens with Bron, we might have to come back home before then, man. We'll see. If Bron goes somewhere else, man, it might be big enough for us to come back home. We'll see.
For sure. if that happened, we might be on. We might be on the same day.
Bron go back to Cleveland or something like that shit happen. Which I'm thinking Bron go back to Cleveland. That's why I'm still right now. Rock with, bro. You think Bron from being LA or elsewhere? I think Bron's going back to Cleveland. I'll put that out there right now.
Yeah, I think he's going back to Cleveland, and I hope it's part of that trade deal of us acquiring Jared Allen.
Yeah, I hope it's signing trade to get Jared Allen. I saw that rumors run around. Hope we sign a trade, get Jared Allen in LA, Bron back to Cleveland. Everybody happy.
That's what I'm hoping for. And if that does happen, just quick top head. We don't know how rest roster play out. Where does Cleveland rank to you in East with Mitchell, Harden, and Mobley and Bron?
The sooner they more move, it's gotta go get real big. Ev ain't no real big. But they right up there top, right? I put them like third, second, third, still behind Knicks because right now Knicks have my respect to be number one. I still put Knicks above them. I still put Boston above them.
Yeah,
they definitely above Miami. Definitely above Miami. Shit.
Oh yeah.
They're above right now, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'll go third, maybe. I guess I still have to respect Boston.
Yeah, I'm still with Boston respect with Jay.
But although we ain't gonna speculate, but I did see there's a lot of rumors out there, but I did see one Jaylen Brown for Evan Mobley.
I saw that too. Hey, yo, I thought about this too, bro. Earlier, I thought about this shit. What if they do a sign and trade to get Bron, we get Jared Allen, and then they trade Ev for Jaylen Brown, bro? They have fucking James Harden, Spider, Jaylen Brown, LeBron, had to find a five. But man, that'd be fucking crazy, bro.
That ain't enough basketball to go. That'd be
crazy.
Yeah, Bron a facilitator, James in his career, he's a passer. So yeah, and then Mitchell and Brown just scores. Yeah, they need a big for sure.
That'd be crazy, but that'd be too much. It'd be like I said, there'll be enough balls to go around because you got two facilitators on the break. Basically, Bron and James Harden have the ball in their hands. Then you got Spider and Jalen trying to score all the points. It'd be crazy.
But the thing is, yeah, they've been saying Bron that he ain't playing for no chump change. He want to get paid. So I don't know. I don't know where he going. I don't know where he going to go.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Bron, you talking about you want $50 million, bro? You're not that good no more, bro. You're still top 20 in the league, but you're not $50 million good no more. I'm just being real with you.
Just for shits and giggles, send Bron to Golden State.
Yeah, I like that. They ain't got shit we want back though. They don't think that shit we want back.
Yeah, they ain't got nothing we want back because I definitely don't want Draymond and then Jimmy Butler. He's damaged goods right now. So yeah,
I'm cool. So if you want to go and say though, hey, just let him walk.
Yeah,
let him go. Thank you, LeBron, for everything you did for LA.
Yeah, thank you for the bubble ring, Bron.
Yeah.
But no, we appreciate y'all tapping in with us as always. Down to the Wire 513. Make sure you give us a follow on everything. Down to the Wire 513. Or just Google us, as I always say. Leland said Terry and Arnold was the last pick. Another name I know in college. So like I said, this draft class was deep, bro.
This draft class was nice, man. Nice draft class, for sure.
So appreciate y'all tapping in with us as always. Like I said, we are planning to take next week off, but hit that notification bell on YouTube so you get notified every time we go live, just in case we do have to pop up on y'all real quick because something major goes down in the NBA world or hell, maybe in NFL world. Who knows?
Who knows, man?
But now we appreciate y'all tapping in with us always. Down to Wire 513 for the Good Brothers Flyman Ran, Josh Doc FZ, Taryn Bland. We'll catch y'all next time, y'all. We out.
Peace.